Vede Sangapadakramopanishader Gayandiyam Samaga Dhyana Vastita Manasa Pashyantiyam Yogina Yasyantam Navidusura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namah. Verse number 9, please. Asaktirana Vishwanga Putradara Gruhadishu Nityam Jasamachittatvam Ishtanishtopapatissu Mayi chananya yogena Bhaktirabhya vicharini Vivikta desha sevitvam Aratirjana sansadi Adhyatma jnana nityatvam Tattva jnanartha darshanam Etad jnanamiti proktam Ajnanam yadatonyatha Adhyatma jnana nityatvam Tattva jnanartha darshanam Etad jnanamiti proktam Ajnanam yadatonyatha. Shankara. Let's see that as we have been seeing these qualifications, as we say lastly, the last verse Bhagavan concludes, Etad jnanam iti proktam. All these qualifications, beginning with amanitva, madammitva, ahimsa, kshanti, arjavam, lack of pride, lack of arrogance, forgiving quality of being, forgiving qualities, totally straightforward, arjavam, straightforward, then all these qualities, arati, janasan, until the last, vivikta desha sevitvam, arati, janasansadi, nasakta, anavishwangaha, putradara gruhadishu, where there is no obsession, no infatuation with any object. If you have, as we saw in the morning, if you have infatuation, it is not the object to be held responsible. You are responsible for the infatuation. For the drug addict, drug is not responsible. The addict is responsible. The person is responsible. But when you go on removing the drugs out, you are pampering the addict. Understand? Because even if it is a addictive substance, it has a medicinal value. There are times when Middle Ages, 15th century, 16th, 17th, 18th century, if you look at the history of cocaine or all these things which are addictive now, people are using it as a medicinal cure. Cure for pain, cure for so many types of diseases. But some people got hooked into the exciting value of it. That where their completely mind is spaced out, wiped out, and then started taking it, naming it as the consciousness expansion drug. So that is where we commit the biggest mistake of life. Instead of changing the person, we are dismissing the substance. The person must be taught, educated. The alcohol doesn't make a person alcoholic. Because you drink the alcohol makes you alcoholic. Sugar is not responsible for the diabetics. Your eating is responsible for it. All that we have seen. So when you read that line, Putra Dara Gruhadishu, the person has no infatuation, no possessiveness, no obsession with the son, daughter, husband, wife, child, friends. It does not mean family is something wrong with the family, something wrong with the human society. What it means is something wrong with you. So you remove that false value for yourself, where you are looking for happiness in the outside world. You be happy with yourself. Suddenly, same object will be there. There will be no infatuation. Same object is there. There is an attraction, there is an affection, that's no problem. But at no time there is infatuation. Infatuation means, tasmin jivite aham jivami, mrute aham marishyami, or dying, I am the one, mrutaha. Tasmin mrute aham mrutaha. If that dies, I am dying. If that living, I am living. That is obsession of the highest kind. And object being what it is, janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukha dorsha anudarshanam. When the thing is born, it has to grow, has to become old, and has to die. As even the objects are continuously changing, same thing your body, born, growing, dying, your thoughts, born, growing, dying, any incident in life, please appreciate. When you expect something to remain forever, you are completely trying to defy the laws of the universe. It shall never ever remain ever the same. It has to change. Your own body has not remained the same. Your own thoughts are not remaining the same. How do you expect the whole world to remain exactly same as it is according to your expectation? It does not remain. So you get frustrated. So your expectations must change. False expectations must change. Nothing with the outside world. So when you talk about these gunas, please, when you talk about these qualities, talk about these values, please appreciate pretentiousness about these values. Trying to impress somebody only destroys you more, just like a poor man pretending to be rich. When a poor person pretends to be rich, he pays more for it, becomes further impoverished. Understand? When the poor man, understand the point? When the poor person trying to project himself as a rich person, he is further impoverished, because to maintain that lifestyle, now he has to borrow. A rich person can pretend to be poor. A rich person can pretend to be poor for the sake of giving the poor person a sanction. It's okay, I am also poor. But suppose the rich person pretends to be poor so that he doesn't have to give anything to anybody, again pretentiousness. You understand, there is no hard and fast rule. You only can see for yourself. That is why passing a judgment on somebody is so useless. It's a waste of time. The moment you go on passing judgment on people, you are fantastically wasting your time, because you shall never know. You can see the action. Can you ever see the motive? Think, please. Person builds a temple, whether it's to show off, to escape the tax, to impress the people, or just to throw away some money that he has got. How do you know? Is it for the devotion? How do you know? With what motive somebody is doing? Only that person shall know. But general people, they have got, sort of few fixations. If somebody builds a temple, must be a religious person. No, he can be the biggest criminal in the city. He puts up a temple just to counteract his image. How do you know? You shall never ever know. Don't even try to know. You look at yourself, your understanding of yourself. Very, very important. Do I pretend to be like this? Understand? Pretensions will not last very long. That is why people pretend to be nice. Only for a few days you will be nice. After some time, when the situation comes, as there's a last straw, you break down. You burst you explode like a volcano. It's not bursting like a cracker. You explode like a volcano. behaving so small little things, but you jump. Anger, hatred, jealousy, everything inside, but you are pretending to be so nice, so nice, so nice. Who pretends? The person who has not seen the reason to be nice. Understand? Pretenses, most of the time, practices are pretentiousness. You are practicing to be nice, practicing to be quiet, practicing to be wise so that you can impress upon other people. But you have not discovered as to why you should be quiet. That is why it is difficult. Understand? Practice becomes very difficult, but it's not a discovered fact. When it's a discovered fact, I am happy with myself. Nobody can take away my happiness, so why should I be angry with anybody? Nobody can deny me my security. Why should I be angry with anybody? What they take away? Relative things. They cannot touch me. Absolute. That conviction. Therefore, when you are such a person, your nicety has a meaning. Your love, your affection, your appreciation, your kindness, your compassion has a meaning because you are always kind. Even in your anger, you are kind. Why? More for the person's sake than for your sake. Because a person who is kind may not be wise, but a wise person is kind. Because a person can pretend to be kind. There was a son, very recently somebody sent me email, very interesting story. That there was a father and he has a son, and the son was going to school, college, and he was studying, he was studious, studying, but not that good in the studies. So father was always telling him, look, you should do nice. But he wanted a car. The boy is 19-year-old, he wants a car. Then the father said, yes, I will give you the car, but 3 conditions. Number 1, get a good grade. You must get grade A. A grade you must get everywhere. Number 2, you are not reading your Bible. I want you to be little religious, some moral science. You should read your Bible also. And third thing is, you must have your hair cut. Because the father did not like his long hair. Okay, see that? The father did not like his long hair. Like a hippie is putting on. So you should have a good grade. You should study. You must not good grade. First. Right? Must come first in the class. And then you should have the Bible. You must read the Bible. And you should cut this stupid hair. Then you can ask me for the car. No problem. So the person comes back and he got the good grade. Father, where is my car? The father says, yes, you have read the good grade. You have studied the Bible also. Right? But then, son, have you observed? You have not cut your hair. You are supposed to cut it. This is a father. I have read the Bible. John the Baptist had the long hair. Moses had the long hair. Jesus Christ, superstar, he also had the long hair. Yes. What about my long hair? He said, they did not have car either. One walked over the water, another was walking on the mountain, another walked through the desert. Walk. Just because somebody is pretends, just because somebody is kind, that doesn't make him wise. Because there are many people who pretend to be very nice. It's a pain. It is like literally a wolf in the skin of in the dress of a sheep. At least if you see the sheep in the in the dress of a wolf, you can handle it. Why? The fellow shows too much, give one, that wolf cover goes away, and the idiot is exposed right away. If the poor is pretending to be rich, in 1 second you can find out. But when this person is a rogue pretending to be very, very nice, dangerous, that is how the people, confidence trickster. Confidence trickster means they win your confidence, give you food, give you drink, make you friendship, you take your child, help them everything, and then later on they cheat you outright. You saw the one person who had visited the ashram. One couple came, those days, 5-6 years back, more than 6-7 years back. They come in a big car. I still cannot, whenever I remember that person, I see him. He came with his wife's sister. Sister or another wife, God knows, but he said wife's sister. But now we don't know what it is. Then another young boy told us the worker. And then a dog also. It's a family, complete. A man, his wife, a child, another small boy as a helper, another lady as his wife's sister. I mean, it's a family, it's complete. And a car, decent car, it's a big car, a Mazda car. So everything. The person comes and puts himself in the ashram and he says he will, he's a landlord from Andhra and he has got lot of paddy field and he stays for a few days and then he'll go away. 5-6 days, he never paid anything. Nothing. That is why sometimes ashram management is little hardened now, because this is the type of situation you come across. It's like one fellow bursts a bomb in the aircraft, and everybody thereafter gets into a problem. Same thing. At no time in ashram we are asking anything. If the fellow comes, gives something, goes away, and everybody was doing it. But this type of jokers. One time when criminal comes in, you cannot believe it. Anyway, this person comes in, stays for 6 days. Nothing. Then ask 10,000 rupees. I am going to Madras for a checkup. I don't have that type of money now. I will take in the bank. Give that money. Lucky we didn't give 10,000. 1,000 rupees. We gave it to him also. He went. And there is another visitor was coming. He is from here. He took 40,000 from him. 40,000 rupees. These people know. 40,000 rupees. After 7 days, he disappeared. I'll go and I'll send some paddy, I'll send some this thing, this money also signed. Person is so rich, so thing, tall, big man, big car, houses, everything. Now what do? Gone. This is confidence trickster. Somebody can win your confidence, being very nice, being very kind, but later on can cheat you outright. It's a practicing goodness. Are you getting that point, please? Whereas when your kindness is spontaneous, you are happy with yourself. You cannot cheat people. You cannot be cruel. Even when you appear to be cruel, in that there is a kindness. If you are angry with somebody, in that anger there is a blessing. It's more for others' sake than for your sake. This is amazing, as the Ashtavagari Gita will say, Tadrusha Taneva Jananti. Only such people will understand such people. Nobody can understand them. Only when you are happy with yourself, you will know how easy it is to be nice, kind, forgiving, everything. Because there is nothing lacking in yourself. You are absolutely fulfilled in yourself. Therefore, all these emotions are natural for you. And a person who wants to be like that, okay, start with this. Sincerely, you want to be like that. Why? The purpose is not to be appreciated by a visitor, not to be appreciated by a friend, not to be appreciated by somebody, but ultimately go back to the source so that these qualities becomes absolutely spontaneous. Such a person, what does he do? Vivikta desha sevitvam. You choose quiet, lonely place. Why? Very beautifully Shankara gives the reason. Vivikta deshe, what happens? Vivikta deshe svabhatah sanskaranava, what happens? Atmanah, in this type of area, vivikteshu ja deseshu chittam prasidati. Vivikta deseshu, in a quiet, lonely place, chitta prasidati. The mind feels very comfortable. Tasmat tataha atmadi bhavana vivikte upajayate. Therefore, you contemplate on yourself. So nice. What is this life? Why suffering? The moment you are left alone in a beautiful place, everybody goes philosophical. Everybody goes philosophical. In a sense, you start thinking, what is this life? How long more? What a wastage. That's why Vivikta Desha. But then, alone you should be. Listen, alone. Because the gang of robbers, they also stay in the caves. The gang of robbers also stay in the forest. Vivikta Desha. But nothing happens to them. Why? Aratir Janasansadi. You should have Janasansadi Arati. In the companionship of the people, you should have no interest in the companionship of the people. Why? Listen carefully. Jananam prakrutanam samskara sunyatvat abhinitanam sansat samabhayah jana sansat na sanskaravatam vinitanam sansat. This is the reason. What happens? Prakrutanam jananam samskara sunyanam. Prakruta jana, the people of the world, the man of the world, who samskara sunya, there is no samskara, where the person must find happiness in himself, God everywhere. His samskara is always talking about car, house, money, food, sex, pleasure, travel, manipulation, cheating, deceiving, how to make money, how to kill people. That is the samskara. When you go to such a person, what shall you listen? That is why satsanga. Satsanga means what? One who reminds you of yourself. When you go to somebody's house, he reminds you, what car you ride? Oh, this car only. That is a useless car. That is the subject matter for the whole evening. What dress you put on? Oh, this dress, this is ordinary, two-piece, useless. Second-hand dress. But yesterday somebody was telling nicely, there is a second-hand shop. Do you know what is the name for the second-hand shop? New to you. It's a perfect name, Second-hand shop, new to you. That's true. Second-hand, new to you, so take the new clothes. Anyway, so you say, oh, where have you got this cloth? New to you. Ah, I see. I can understand. You are finished. Most people, what type of jewelry you have, what type of things you have got, what type of food you have, today I got the food from that hotel, today from that one. That whole discussion. What is your holiday? What is his holiday? What is your food? What is that food? What is that thing? Oh God. And then nothing else, then other people's affair. What is the gossip? What he did, what she did, where she went, where he went, what he did. Oh, prakrutanam jananam. This is the subject of discussion. So if you are a person who is interested in yourself, you feel suffocated. Oh, I want to go. Oh, but Swamiji, people all over the world like that, how do you manage? Simple. When you are a brahmachari, listen carefully. When you are a sadhu, when you understand these things, you take over the discussion. Change the subject. When you go there, don't initiate straight away, say, what is Brahman? No. Let the people talk, they're shouting. Then once they are talking, there is one point comes in, you get in with that point. Oh, I have this type of car. All right, what is this car? The car is wonderful. Okay, the car is wonderful. Suppose the driver is drunk. Ah, that is right. If the body is wonderful, if you are drunk, everybody will listen. True. Suddenly you have internalized them. You create your satsang. Satsang will not be available everywhere. Understand? You create your satsang. Nobody will invite you for satsang because they will discuss what they know. And you really want to create sometimes satsang, go along with them. They are talking about movie, talk about movie. That is why you must be a versatile person. They are talking about novels, you read a lot of things. Whatever type of discussion going on, can you participate? Then give the direction. As Krishna says in Gita, Na buddhi veda janayed ajnanam karma shanginam. Never create a conflict of interest in the ordinary people. If they are discussing nonsense, discuss nonsense. Start with that. Get in. Along with it, go. Then you come to the subject in such a way, before they know they are already in the new subject. That is how you become very, very comfortable with everybody else. And other people also feel comfortable. Because without dismissing, shut up, that topic should not be discussed. Only this. Now you have killed him. He will never listen to you. Are you getting that point, please? Very simple. Prakruta jananam sansadi arati. The people who discuss, always discussing other people's affair, other people's things, what is the food, what this dress, what this thing, that thing. No. I am talking about the truth, absolute. Nothing less than that. So beautiful. And to develop interest in that, are you getting that? You become so wonderful. That is why your own mind, when you become like that, even to dwell upon nonsense, you hate it. That is when people come and talk about, what, nonsense about somebody, this fellow, that fellow, that fellow, what is it? Yeah, what is this? Not that you cannot handle it, you handle it. But if it is a subject needed to be discussed, you discuss. Functional discussion. Job is over, thing is over, forget it. It makes no difference. Why? Please understand, friends. What is the distance between life and death? Which moment you can die? This moment. If you are lost in living, you will not know when the death comes. You are not ready for it. Every moment. That job is over, finished. Now I'm with myself. Why? Death. Any moment can be your last moment. Any time, anything can go wrong. Are you ready for it? Are you willing to part from this creation? Think of it. Are you willing to part from your own body? Your body is the most intimate friend of yours. No other body is as intimate as your own body to yourself. This is your buddy, B-U-D-D-Y also, your friend. The longest friend. From the day one you are born, this body is with you. Until you die, the body shall give you companionship. Other bodies, gone. Long back. Father is gone, mother is gone. Grandfather gone, grandmother gone, brothers gone, sisters gone. Husband gone, wife gone, sister gone, mother gone. This body is still there for you. Are you ready to part company with this body? Understand? Always ready for yourself. One with yourself, absolute. So one who helps you to be with yourself, such jana sansadi. Aratir jana sansadi. Being with those people who makes you strong all the time with yourself. The more you go out, the more weakened you are. Understand? The more externalized you are, more weakened you are. If there is a dependence on the external object, understand? If there is a dependence on the external object, greater number of weaknesses, greater number of dependence, weaker you are. That is why the richest man is the weakest person. Why? Depends on too many things for his happiness. Who is the richest person? Santushta. One who is santushta. Manasapi parutishte. There is one language in Sanskrit comes beautiful verse. Manasicha paritushte ko dhani ko daridra. Language, write it down the statement. If you have got it, got it. If you have not got it, write it down. Manasicha paritushte. When the mind is happy, satisfied, contented, ko dhani, ko daridra. Who is rich, who is poor? The rich man does not consider himself rich. The poor doesn't consider himself poor. The unhappy man is the poorest man. Even if you are an unhappy millionaire, you are a millionaire poor. Whereas if you are a satisfied man, you are a rich man. Why? No wants. Who is the rich man? One who has no wants. One who doesn't want means doesn't lack. Doesn't want means does not lack anything. When a person doesn't lack anything, richest of the rich. So such people you keep off in life naturally. Why? They don't lead me to myself. Why be with Aratir Jana Sansadi? Such a person. Then Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam Nitya Adhyatma Jnanam. Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. Always being with Adhyatma Jnana. Not the Sabda Jnana, Vastu Jnana, not in the interested knowledge of these, Adhyatma Jnana. Not that other Jnana is useless. You have got enough of knowledge. Please understand, friends, long before you come to Atma Vidya, Adhyatma Vidya, already we have got through our languages, our physics, chemistry, history, mathematics, so many things you have learned. Even if you have not have a formal education, you have learned everything through your sense organs, enough of experiences, and you also are aware, none of these things give me sense of satisfaction. Therefore, I want that absolute happiness now and here, and that is only with myself. Therefore, Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. Enough of physics, enough of chemistry, enough of mathematics. That's beautiful. It can sustain me in life. But definitely, I must be interested in myself. Once you are interested, happy with yourself, understand friends, physics you have to pursue for life, chemistry you have to pursue for life. This knowledge, once you have to expose yourself. Once you expose, get the knowledge of yourself. Thereafter, resume your physics if you feel like. Resume your chemistry if you feel like. If you think you are a brilliant painter, please go and continue to paint. If you are a brilliant scientist, go and be a brilliant scientist. If you are a brilliant dancer, go and continue to dance. You think you are a brilliant writer, go and continue to write. But be yourself. Being yourself is not a lifetime profession. Are you getting that point, please? You know, what are you doing? Nowadays I am studying about myself. How, 20 years? Are you wasting your time? You can know for yourself just for a moment. And then that is it. And thereafter continue being with yourself. That doesn't prevent you from being a scientist, artist, painter, musician, anything you like. So what is your life's interest? Oh, I can teach. Then teach. That's your job. Love it. Love it. Love teaching, love sharing. No, I can paint. Love, go paint. No, I want to cultivate. I want to take 1,000-acre land and do it. Oh, I want to serve people. Serve it. But the most important thing is you are happy with yourself. Are you getting that point, please? Just because you are you getting that? Adhyatma Jnana, because you are contented with yourself, that does not ask you or give you right to dismiss physics, chemistry, mathematics, every other subject or every other pursuit. Oh, business people are useless. Then who shall feed you? If you are always contemplating Brahman. Householders are useless. Householders only sannyasis. Now all the householders should say, okay sannyasi, eat by yourself. Come on, do it. No silly attitude, please. Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. Now what? You find the importance of the self-awareness. Until you are aware of yourself. Yes, that is the thing. Once you are aware, then you choose. Which one I should do now? Shall I go back to my engineering or shall I continue to be these studies? I am happy with myself. Shall I be alone or shall I get married? Choose. Marriage doesn't destroy your knowledge. Being alone does not make you enlightened. If you be enlightened, choose to be alone or to be married. Choice is yours. Both have their own places in life. Which one is good? Don't ask. That is from brahmachari, straight away you can go to sannyasi. From brahmachari, you can be a grihastha, then become a sannyas. No problem. Because sannyasi you are. Always sannyasi. Yeyasa nitya sannyasi, yona dveshtina kankshati. Here Arjuna, know him to be eternally renunciate. Na dveshti na kankshati, who neither likes, doesn't dislike. Sannyas is not a robe. Atma nitya sannyasta. Consciousness yourself is eternally renunciate. There is no dvesha, no raga. Happy with himself. Being with yourself, you choose. What should you do? So whatever you do, understand, whatever you do, 100% you behind it. 100%. It's amazing. You understand, if you enjoy your pulling the grass from around the tree, even the king shall envy your job. You're a happy man. I'm happily cultivating 1 acre land and that's my life. The king shall envy you. Happy man, understand. What do you do thereafter? There is no sense of superior action, inferior action. There are many people who act as the supreme heroes in the movies. They don't get the Oscar. A side actor also gets a musician also gets an Oscar. A dressing person also gets an Oscar. But the top hero in many movies don't get the Oscar. What does it mean? Think. Anything can give you satisfaction. It's not that you should get an Oscar of recognition from everybody. You don't wait for recognition, sir. Oscar made you great. Or because you are great, it was given to you. Come on. This syndrome has gone into people's head. Oh, he's a Nobel laureate. What is so big deal? If you don't get Nobel, until yesterday, somebody did not get Nobel Prize. So, until that day, he was useless. Huh? Only the day he got Nobel Prize, he was wonderful. Or the day he got recognition, he was wonderful. He was nice. Always nice. Even if Nobel is not given, he shall continue to be nice. Even if recognition doesn't come, the person continues to be nice. Just because people don't recognize, you don't become nice. No. This knowledge is out of the world, sir. Adhyatma jnana nityatvam. Always discussing about yourself until you are established in that. Tattva jnana. What is that adhyatma jnana nityatvam? Tattva jnana artha darshanam. Tattva jnana artha darshanam. Seeing the meaning of every word. Tattva. Tattva jnana artha darshana. Artha darshanam. Darshanam, seeing, artha, meaning, tattva jnana, the truth, the knowledge of the truth. What is this knowledge? What is this truth? Who am I? What is body? What is mind? What is creation? Everything. The whole picture is clear for you. Atma jnana means, I told you, not only who I am, but all that I take myself to be. The knowledge of everything. Not only knowledge about myself as I am, but the knowledge of the body which I take to be myself, knowledge of the riches which I take to be myself, knowledge of the thoughts which I take to be myself, knowledge of the I thought which I take to be myself. So complete, so that you no more lose yourself in any identity. Losing yourself in identity is a pain. Playing the role of an identity, oh, it's a game. You play the role. Which role? What question? Any role. You can play child, you can play adult. You can play sick, you can play healthy. You can play rich, you can play poor. You can play mandu, absolutely stupid, absolutely smart. Anything. Why? Because you are aware of yourself. That is the knowledge you get in yourself. Etat jnanamiti proktam. Hey Arjuna, etat jnanamiti proktam. This is what? Beginning from amanitvam, adambhitvam, ahimsa, kshanti, arjavam, saucham, atma vinigraham, stairyam, all these things. Until the adhyatma jnana nityatam, tattva jnana, all these things, etat jnanam. This is knowledge. Why do you say this is knowledge? Because this facilitates knowledge. Ghrutam by ayu. Those days, Ayurveda was telling, Ghrutam by ayu. Ghee is longevity. Why were they talking like that? Because if you take ghee, you will have good health. So ghee is longevity. Today's science, Ghrutam by mrityu. Ghee is death. What a headache it is. Ghee is death. What a rubbish. Ghrutam by ayu. So why is it so? Why do you say Ghruta is like that potassium cyanide is death. Potassium cyanide death means what? If you eat it, it will kill you. So this is jnanam. Why? Because if you have it, knowledge is easy. You shall be aware of yourself just like that. Ajnanam yadato anyatha. Yataha anyatha. Other than this, everything is ignorance. What is other than this? Opposite to it. Manitvam, dambhitvam, himsa, akshanti, anarjavam, pride, arrogance, obsession, infatuation, cruelty, misery, no devotion, nothing, lust in the crowd, lust in the gossip. All these are ajnanam. Ignorance. Most people are lost in that shop. If you look at the day-to-day life of the so-called educated, rich, poor, secular, religious people, you shall see that. The life moves around. The morning get up, one tea or coffee, big one. That begins with that. That is the Agnihotram. First put the thing and have your hot coffee or tea on coffee. That is not so. From there the problem begins. Coffee is not there, or milk has not come. agitation begins. 6 o'clock, milk should be there. 6:15. 5:45 onwards you are waiting. Now, meditation, eh? Your meditation is on coffee. Whoever prevents you to with meditation, you are hungry. So the milk fellow get a mouthful from you. Okay. As you are doing it, gas ends. Or with electricity, you are doing it, electricity, 6 o'clock, now goes away. This electricity is waiting for you to put the coffee pot. Once you put the coffee pot, padang, it goes. How nice you feel. Oh, so beautiful. Electricity fellows are wrong. Electricity, this country is like that. The people, destroyed. Okay. So with this, you begin. So you are coffee now waiting. By mistake, one fellow comes. What shall I do today? Bury yourself. He gets the whole flood of your anger goes there. The neighbor's children start shouting. Your blood pressure is going up. Why are they shouting all the money? You never, suppose you got a cup of coffee, it doesn't matter whether they died or lived. But you don't have your cup of coffee, you are sensitive to every noise. Why are they shouting? Why are they laughing? What are they doing? Mahadeva. Then breakfast is upset. Thereafter the whole day is finished. Why? It begins with agitation. And then 10 o'clock, we should go to the office. Office, there is something. Then 1 o'clock, party or something, lunch or dinner, something somewhere. And leisurely women who have nothing else to do, usually those days rich people, kitty party, you bring something, I bring something, chance, playing cards. One fellow doesn't come, one fellow comes. God knows. Traffic jam. Husband is supposed to come in a particular time, wife is supposed to return at a particular time, did not come. Children's homework has given, unnecessarily you have to sit down with them, what a headache. Then you put on the TV, whatever your familiar show is not there. Or TV also is not working, right time. How do you feel? Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam, right? This is Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. You are Mr. or Miss Agitation. If you suppose to such a person, you say, come on, there is a satsang, you go there. Don't waste my time. Why? Because he's using his time waiting for electricity. He must follow the serial in the TV. If you do not follow the serial in TV, they will stop. And if you don't watch the cricket, what the cricket people will do? I tell you, most number of people today, media has successfully brainwashed and killed people. Education, instead of helping giving the direction, puts them into greater and greater whirlpool, destroys people. Ajnanam yadato nyatha. People are lost in ignorance. The person doesn't know. If he is aware of himself, he shall be a master walking this earth. You want to see, hear, taste, touch, do anything you like. Choice must be yours. Learn to drive and not driven crazy by anything in this world. In fact, nothing drives you crazy. You have allowed yourself to be driven crazy because you do not know about yourself. Therefore, Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. Okay, once he says this is Jnanam, all right, I have this Jnanam. What is Jnayam? What is to be known? I have this Jnanam, this knowledge. I am not ready for this knowledge. Okay, this disposition I have. Amanitvam, adambhitvam, ahimsa. I have this disposition. So, kim tad Jnayam? What is to be known? Jnanam, Jnayam cha Kesava. What is to be known? What is the knowledge? So, this helps you to get this knowledge. What is that I should know? Read the verse. Oh, yes. verse number 2. Please. Geyam yattat pravakshyami yadgyatva amrutamasnute anadimat param brahma na sattanna saduchyate Geyam yattat pravakshyami yadgyatva amrutamasnute anadimat param brahma na sattanna saduchyate. So, Arjuna, Geyam yatta pravakya. Now you know Jnanam, this is a disposition. If you have, by itself, it is not complete. Watch out. Sometimes a good man is lost in his goodness. Good man is not a wise man. There are becoming dispositions, unbecoming dispositions. A kindness is a becoming disposition because it helps you to be with yourself. Cruelty is an unbecoming disposition because it takes you away from yourself. Quietude, satisfaction, contentment is a becoming disposition because it helps you to be with yourself. Agitation, dissatisfaction, discontentment, misery, projections, unhappiness, unbecoming disposition because it takes you away from yourself. That is why when you are happy, you are not tired. When you are unhappy, you are tired. When you are quiet, you are not tired. When you are agitated, restless, you become very tired. Think. A happy man is never tired. The tiredness belongs to thereafter the tiredness belongs to the body only. The body will be tired. Because body has a limitation. Mind is absolutely fresh. Mind also can be tired, but that tiredness is a different type of thing, understand. Suppose you talk for hours to beautiful thoughts. Oh, mind can wake up. That is, sometimes after giving a beautiful talk, or you are thinking brilliantly for 2-3 hours and solid logic, mind is seeing, it will be like a lotus, fully awake. Go back to sleep will be very difficult. So nice. But mind doesn't sleep because, wide awake. But it's a restful thing. So you can just close your eyes. Oh, beautiful. Then slowly go back. But tired mind is, which is always worried. Fellow told me like that. He looked at me like that. He got 2 ladus. I didn't get any ladu. I don't know what to do. That tree is like that. I think, this man doesn't like me. That fellow hates him. This fellow is a crook. Your head is full of others. Self-pity or blaming others. Tired. Always tired. Why? There is no freshness. And that face also will be a cloud. There will be a cloud as though something is When there is a cloud comes, and how do you, when you see in the mountain, when the whole sky is covered by the cloud, the cast, overcast, how is that? Misery. Smiling, ayyo, smile is a crime. Thou shalt not smile. You should never smile. Why? Crime. Not only that person doesn't smile, looking at him, others also start smiling. Because you shall offend the person. Understand? Exhausting, absolutely exhausting. Tiredness. If you are angry, short-tempered, jealous, discontented, unhappy, miserable, you will be always tired. And such people, in the name of meditation, go to lovely sleep. Where it is? 10 o'clock also, sleep time. Why? Exhausted. You are stupid. When you are full of life, wide awake, absolutely conscious, you don't even feel like closing your eyes. Why don't you lose sight of the world even for a moment? For what? Why? Body goes, I'll never see the world, isn't it? So why wasting time closing eyes now? Read. Get yourself informed. See things. Not out of a need. It's a hunger for knowledge. Understand, absolute knowledge comes to an end. Relative knowledge, never ending. Relative knowledge is an ever-expanding horizon. How many things you can see, how many things you can know, how many interesting things are there. You want to study about gems, start studying. How many gems, how many trees, how many animals, how many stars, planets, how many different types of minds, bodies. Even you look at human body, intricacies. You can just choose anything you like. You go into that, details of it. Art, painting, music, dance, writing, anything you like. Most people spend the whole time on what? And breakfast is not good. Amazing creativity. Whole day. Breakfast is not good. Idli was raw. Yeah. Very creative. Understand? That man looked at me like that, or he told me like that. She talked to me like, waste. Think for yourself. It's a tireless disposition. Freshness all the time. If you are unhappy, miserable, you'll be tired and exhausted. No enthusiasm. Anybody come and listen 2 minutes? Go in a car in 2 seconds. Anywhere. 2 minutes. It takes only 2 minutes. Agitation needs agitation to keep it alive. Understand? Agitations need agitation to keep it alive. That is why, suppose you are agitated, somebody can come and join you. You know, yes, that fellow is a rascal. Appa, wake up. Yes, that you are talking about that man? Yeah, he is a rascal. Oh, yeah, of course a rogue. 2, 3 incidents you can create also and add to it. And it's wide awake. Suppose you sit down and say, quiet, meditation. Be yourself. Why? No interest. If you talk about others, I am fully interested. About myself, boring. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about somebody. I'm not. You are all wonderful people. You are all wonderful people. Am I that stupid? Am I that stupid to talk about you? I meet so many people around the world. They are my example, not you. You are. Understand? Look at yourself. Do you feel tired, exhausted? If you do, fix it. And with that beautiful mind, Geyam, I shall tell you, I shall say tomorrow, Yad Gyatva, He Arjuna, knowing which, Amritam Asnute, you gain immortality. You came for a little self-confidence. You go back with immortality. You understand the beauty of this wisdom. Nobody knows that is looking for immortality, absolute happiness. I never. Why should I give somebody's example? when I left that stupid, I should say stupid, college is wonderful. Everything was wonderful. Just curiosity, I come to this knowledge. You think I came for immortality? Nonsense, my foot. What immortality? Everything is going on. What is this nonsense? What does the scriptures talk about? What is this rubbish? Really? Curiosity. What is this they talk about? All right, let us listen. When you listen, solid logic. Your mind can't say no. Go. Happiness. And that is something all pervasive. Whoa, immortal. Wow. Oh God. You, as I say, you go for a drop of water because you are thirsty in life. You get an ocean full of fresh water. You don't know what to do with it. Then you start swimming for no reason. You know what to do. Previously, I was thinking only drink. What drink? How much can I drink? Swim. When you are tired, drink a little water. When you are not tired, swim. No problem. It's like you, can I give 1 rupee, please? 1 rupee? You're stupid. Go! Your grandfather has put it on that vegetable patch there. Idiot you are. I know. Your grandfather had told me. When this idiot come and ask him, tell him, I have put 1 gold sovereign buried under that palm tree. Go, get it. You are so desperate, so miserable, so poor. You go there, dig. And you know it's really deep. Then you got that. And then as you're getting it back, you dig 1 more, 1 noise comes. And then, what is this noise? You open it, clear it up. There is a chest full of 1,000 gold sovereigns, 1,000 gold coins. How do you feel? You went for 1. How much you got? 1,000 gold. How do you feel? Knowledge is like that. Went for little happiness, contentment. What is this life? I want to content. Little. And what it gives you? Amrutatvam. Ocean of immortality. And the best part of it is, you are not the only one. Everybody also like that. That makes you happy, not unhappy. I'm the only one who should have a car, other people should not have it. That's nonsense. I am immortal, everybody else is immortal. Company of the immortals. How beautiful. Huh? See, you are intelligent. Suppose you meet somebody very intelligent. How do you feel? Oof, life is made. Why? High intelligence, high intelligence. Suppose high intelligent, stupidly dull. How nice? Here, this beautiful moon, such a lovely sky. Oh, it reminds me of the full roti. Romantic, isn't it? Highly intelligent person. You meet a highly intelligent person. How do you feel? What a companionship. Think of it. Lucky this knowledge. When I am the absolute, I am the divine, I am the only one. Suppose I am the only one divine, everybody else is dud. You think you will enjoy life? How do you enjoy? Think, how do you enjoy? But everybody is wonderful. Everybody is having a good time. You are the only one having a big car and hanging around. Everybody is walking, torn clothes, torn shoes. If you are sensitive, can you enjoy? What will you do? You will park your car invisibly somewhere, put up a torn shoe and you come back. Why? Better to be with the crowd. If you are the only person happy in life, can you be happy? So many people are unhappy. Therefore, choose to be happily unhappy and hang around with unhappy people. Lucky this knowledge. I am happiness, you are happiness. I am divine, you are divine. I am absolute, you are absolute. Oof. This is just too much. Anadimat Param Brahma. Hey Arjuna, that is the game to be known. Immortality, that is yourself. Anadimat Param Brahma. Beginningless, limitless Brahman absolute. That which is limitless, beginningless, endless. Name it Brahman. Now I don't have to explain it. Na tat saduchyate, na asaduchyate. Here, Arjuna, neither can you say it is, nor can you say it is not. Don't try to conceptualize. It defies every concept. Therefore it doesn't exist? No. It is yourself, who you are. So don't try to visualize, feel. These are the words of the modern times. New age religion. Feel, visualize. What? Nothing to felt or visualize. That's yourself. Therefore, don't try to give it a form or a name. Like silence. What name can you give it? Yet you don't escape it. Close your eyes. We'll see tomorrow morning.